Hi, my name is Megan Butler. I'm a nursing student from the University of New Hampshire. A time when I used the nursing process to solve a problem in my clinical experience was last semester during my mental health clinical rotation. I assessed one woman I was working with by talking with her about what brought her to the facility and how she was doing now since being there. After talking with her for a while, I was able to conclude the patient had chronic low self-esteem from her constant verbalization of how she was unable to do this or how she's worthless because of that. Together, we came up with a plan to encourage her to recognize all the things she is able to do every day rather than only acknowledging what she cannot do, and to verbalize her feelings about what she was successful at over the next 2 weeks. We reviewed her activities from the past weekend as well as what she did on that day. As we reviewed her activities, we acknowledged everything that she was able to do for herself, and we discussed her continuing to do this on her own every day. I evaluated the strategies we implemented together to help her gain self-esteem by assessing if the client could verbalize at least one positive feeling about herself or one thing she was able to do for herself that day, such as getting dressed, over the next 2 weeks. An event which didn't go the way I expected and how I adapted to the changing situation was during the winter of my senior year of high school. My mom slipped on a sheet of ice in front of our house and broke her leg in multiple places. She received surgery to repair her leg. After her surgery, she was unable to bear weight on her leg for multiple weeks, as well as drive for about a month. Being the only person in my house able to drive meant it was up to me to get everything my family needed, as well as bringing my mom to her doctor's appointments, my brother where he needed to go, and making sure I still made it to school and work after school. All the responsibilities to take care of my family fell on me. I was able to adapt by comparing everyone's schedules at the beginning of the week and figuring out what I was able to do on my own. Then I would work with my family friends to help my family get the rides they needed. This responsibility being shifted on me was not easy, but it was necessary and it was not something I even thought twice about. I did my best to adapt to this change by staying as organized as possible and asking for help when it was needed. An example of a time when I was able to successfully communicate with another person who had a different opinion than I was last semester when I was working in a group on an assignment about physician-assisted suicide. One of my peers and I had different opinions on the subject. I decided that we should let each other express our views on the matter, explain why we each viewed it the way we did, and then to discuss the topic in a patient manner. We were able to see each other's points of views, but in the end we still had different opinions on the topic. However, this did not prevent us from working together because we were able to contribute both of our views into the assignment. I concluded that simply having different opinions with someone else does not mean that either opinion is wrong or that we cannot work together to achieve a successful result. Thank you for taking the time to review my application. I appreciate this opportunity and I look forward to hearing from you in the near future.